guys, Chi-Chi here. So one of you lovely subscribers asked if I could compare the Louis Vuitton pocket organizer against the coin card holder. If I can remember your name, I will definitely put it on the screen. If I don't, my bad, girl. But I was thinking about you. I know it was a little late, but I'm still doing the video. Off top, I love them to death, but there are subtle differences between the two. So if you're deciding between them, which one you should get, this is the right video. These are two very popular pieces from the men's collection. Now I've already done in-depth separate reviews on each of these items, so I'm not gonna hit too many of those points. You can go ahead and check those videos out. But I just want to kind of give you the form and functionality of each one of these pieces. First thing you want to know is, girl, how much it's going to cost you. Now, each one of these will vary because these are limited edition pieces. However, they do come in some standard canvases. So I'm gonna give you the price of those. So the coin card holder is coming in at $360, while the pocket organizer is coming in at $390. Again, if it's limited edition, the price might be a little bit more. And as you can see, they are lovely. They're fun. Something that the women's side just isn't having. This is a pocket organizer. I got this from my good sis, Rochelle, here on YouTube. It's just a solid piece with a pocket on the back. This one says have a Vuitton day. My favorite feature of this. This is from the Upside Down Monogram ink collection. And this is how it looks inside. Don't look for my info, but you have a 3 card slots right here, a pocket right here where you can put another card. Then you have an origami situation right here where you can fit 2 cards, and then behind each of those you have slit pockets, and that's basically where I like to keep my emergency 20. I like to keep those bills, if I'm carrying cash, on this side of the wallet. And can I call it a wallet? We're gonna call it a wallet today. Because of the, I guess, cutouts for the cards, it makes it a little bit easier to just get behind this pocket versus this side of the pocket, where it's a bit more stiff because you do have a few more cards here. This would be a normal setup for me. Yeah, really can't do too much. The only thing about this, it doesn't hold change. When I first started looking into this piece, I'm like, will it be really functional in my life? And it truly has been. I know people who just use it for spare cards. I also have done that before too. And then you could use this as a whole ass wallet, which is something I also do. The only thing is that cash part, it depends on how much cash you actually carry, whether or not that's really going to make or break your feelings towards getting this piece. But overall, it's really dope. And I tend to carry this piece with my YSL card holder. So I just kind of like stick them on top of each other and I just do what I gotta do, you know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to the coin card holder, this one, she's the GOAT. I'm sorry, she is the GOAT. She is greatest of all time. When we're talking about full functionality of a wallet, this is the road to go because it just has a lot more accessible parts to it. You have this front compartment right here, which is hella helpful because I can keep my appointment cards or my valet stubs or anything like that. Something really small. I know people keep receipts in their wallets. I personally don't because that's bad juju. On the back you have 3 card slots in this additional slot where normally I do keep my driver's license. I didn't put it in there now, but you get the gist. And then the part that really just sells this piece is this zipper compartment where you can store cash or extra cards. I have a mixture of both because I'm just that type of girl, and it holds a lot. If you're someone like me who likes to stuff their pieces and you want to have cash, you want to have cards, I'm always going to say this over the pocket organizer. But I really do appreciate having to like really limit myself when it comes to the pocket organizer, because in my opinion, this is kind of a step up from a card holder. If you're someone who wants to carry a few more cards, this is your piece. I like to actually use them both together. I went, I think, all summer just using these two pieces in a card holder, and I would just live my life like that, switching in and out of purses. It's just really, really simple to use these things. Now, the demand on these pieces, this one is very, very hard to get. Even in the standard canvas, it's just hard as hell. I don't know why they don't make more of them, but it just skyrocketed in popularity, and if you can get your hands on it, ooh, child, you good. I do have a couple of them in my collection. I'm grateful for those. I had to call several times in order to get a lot of them, but I highly recommend this piece. Louis Vuitton definitely makes a lot more pocket organizers. You see all types of colors and collections, and normally when there is a big men's collection, they always 99.9% of the time will have a pocket organizer. So the availability of it definitely hands down is pocket organizer. It's just easier to get your hands on, unless it's like really, really hyped up. I know they did a watercolor pocket organizer that a lot of people just wanted to get their hands on, and unfortunately that's the state that we live in now. Like, everything is always super hyped up and, oh, this is super limited edition, and it definitely sucks, because you know, you want to be able to get your hands on some of these pieces that will be functional in your life, and the fact that we can't really do that a lot of the times, it sucks. I know it sucks, but if you are looking for these pieces, I 100% say look at the site. Even though it might say out of stock on the site, always call, because you never know if there's one in a random Louis Vuitton in like Texas or something. You never know. I know it sucks to try to get them secondhand because the prices on these pieces are just ridiculous. So definitely just try with your essays, try the 800 number. That's how I scored a lot of the coin card holders, because just calling up and seeing, hey, like, any chance? And I thought this one was completely sold out, and I was able to pick this up long after the release. So sometimes you will hit, sometimes it just doesn't work out for you, and it's okay. Both pieces have a little something in it, but this is how it looks, the thickness of it. This is obviously longer than this piece. Because this is so slender, it fits really nicely into a lot of pieces, and then because this is a little bit shorter, this fits into most of my pieces, because honestly, this is like 2 card holders put together. And then this, it's about the same thickness when it's filled up, so it's just a little bit longer. I just grabbed my mini pochette real quick, but the coin card holder doesn't fit in here. It's basically the same size, but the pocket organizer, it does fit in there nicely. So if you're going super small with a mini bag, if you just wanted to carry this, cool. Pocket organizer, it's great. But you know, depending on how small you go, it depends on what you're trying to fit it into. So I think this is the only piece that my coin card holder doesn't really go into, but that's okay, because I have tons of things that it does go into, and it's fabulous. They both feel really great in the hand, because like, I love how this one feels a little bit more. Like this one, it feels more grab and go-ish, even though this, it's small, but I don't know, I guess because it's a little bit longer, I don't know, it's something about it. I really can't explain it. It's just, it is what it is. But surprisingly enough, even with me using these pieces constantly, I haven't had any issues with the glazing. I don't know if that's specific to the men's side, where they just glaze their stuff a little bit better, but I haven't had any cracking at all with either of these pieces. Even my other coin card holders. I do have one issue with one. I have the Eclipse, and this part where the card holder is, let me show you. The only issue is where the card holder is. You see the slot right here? It kind of split. So I do need to take that in for repair. The wear and tear on these have been phenomenal. If you keep a lot of things in this front pocket, it will stretch, and it kind of makes a smiley face on your piece. If you don't like that, you're not going to really love this piece because you're gonna wear it and it's gonna get some wear. So as far as wear goes, I feel like this one holds up a little bit better because it's so compact and small. And I don't double up any of my cards. I'm not into, shut up. I just am not that type of person. I use them for different reasons. It's like if I want a small wallet, I'm gonna choose the coin card holder. But if I want something to carry my cards, or you know, just throw a little bit of cash in there and go really, really compact, I go for the pocket organizer. I feel like they work in tandem with each other. But I know a lot of you can't buy both and you can only pick one. So I'm going to choose the coin card holder over the pocket organizer, but this is a little bit easier to get, and they come out all the time, so it's just a little easier to get. So that's pretty much my rundown of these two pieces. Check out some of my other videos, and I will catch you in the next one.